I aspire for my mind to be like the light of the wisdom, with every thought. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Buddhas, who eternally dwell in the lands of the ten directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Dharma, the teachings which eternally exist in the lands of the ten directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Sangha, the community which eternally exists in the lands of the ten directions. 少々一切が来さ The humble actions I have done in repentant hope. ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブムアミダナムアミダブ開教下ページ17無常人人二妙法百千万語南宗美阿公見門時時願下如来真実義 The unsurpassed, profound, and wondrous Dharma, even after 100,000 million eons, is difficult to encounter. We now hear, receive, and uphold it. May we understand the true message of Tathagata. 説無量寿教師世下我言長世願一心無浄土志願不上学が無量法不意大聖主不在所臨理世空上小学が史上仏の妙正長寺法空教未証も世空上小学利欲人少年上映主本行しぐる浄土一生天人詩人力縁大法空所無罪道少女三空用法在主役難解一縁名詞根本安平即小悪の通達伝十文空想上満足利用老実法日が主従非天本不へ一種界を Page 18. The verse of the four vows. I have established here the first vows and shall without fail reach its ultimate path. If these vows are not fulfilled, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. To die for countless aeons, not become a great benefactor, and relieve all those in poverty and suffering. May I not attain perfect enlightenment. When I reach the path of the Buddha, my name shall resound beyond the 10 directions. Should there be a place in which it cannot be heard, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Abandoning desire with profound like mindfulness and pure wisdom, I shall cultivate pure practice. I shall intently pursue the ultimate path to become a teacher of all celestial and human beings. Divine power radiates forth, a great light that completely illuminates limitless lands, eliminating the darkness of the three defilements to lead all beings out of suffering, opening their eyes of wisdom to extinguish the darkness of ignorance and obstructing the harmful path to provide passage to the gate of fortunate destiny. Fully endowed with all the virtues, the Buddha's majestic radiance shall shine brightly in the 10 directions, outshining the sun and the moon, eclipsing the brilliance of the heavens. For the sake of all beings, a Buddha opens the Dharma storehouse and widely shares its treasures of earth. Among all who have gathered, a Buddha always expounds the Dharma like a lion's roar, making offerings to all the Buddhas and becoming endowed with all rules of God. With the vows and with perfected, a Buddha becomes a hero of 3 realms, like the unlimited wisdom of a Buddha that reaches and shines upon all. I vow that the power of my birth and wisdom will be equal to yours, most venerable one. If these vows are realized, may the whole universe tremble with joy, and from the sky all the celestial beings rare and wondrous dwellings. Ida Hong Zeingam Goki Gosan Doeko Soki Shonin Shoshi. Ida Buddha's original vows are the essential gate to the ultimate bliss. May this merit be transferred equally to enable us to immediately attain birth in the pure night. Junen. Namu Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu Namu Ami Namu Ami Namu Amidabi Namu Amidabi. Page 54. 一枚帳。宗大師法然上人ご遺君一枚起請文。もろこし我が町にもろもろの死者たちのさたしもさびる観念の目にもあらずまた学問をして念の心を悟りて申す念仏にもあらずただ往生極楽のためには南無阿弥陀仏と申して疑いなく 登場するとともにとりてもすおかりは別の司祭そうらわず正しい三人死守と申すことの総は皆欠場して南無阿弥陀仏にて登場するとともうちにこもりそうなりこの神を繰りかきこと存ぜば二尊の哀れみに外れ本願に漏れそうべし念仏を信ぜん人はたとえ一代の法よくよく学すとも一文口のうどんの身になして天に道の無知の友柄に同じして死者の振る舞いをせずしてただ一向に念仏すべしそのために両主人をもってす浄土宗の安心義上この一心に至極せり元空が所存この他に全く別義を存ぜず三日大師最後半 Page 52 Our founding master Honen had the One Shin Testament. Many Buddhist masters and scholars in China and Japan have understood Nembutsu as a contemplation of Amida Buddha and the Pure Land. However, I understand it. The discussion of the Nembutsu does not come from studying and understanding its meaning. To be born in Amida Buddha's Pure Land, we need only to say Namu Amida Butsu and believe without a doubt that we will attain birth here. Resolutely reciting the Nembutsu and believing in birth in the Pure Land naturally give rise to the three minds and the four modes of practice. Should I withhold any deeper wisdom, may I then lose sight of compassion of Shakyamuni and those of you who put your trust in the Nembutsu, better ignorant one or untrained devotee, and not show any pretense of a learned person, but intently practice the Nembutsu. I hereby seal this document with the imprint of both my hands. The peaceful mind and practice of Jodo are fully imparted here on this one sheet. I thank you as to prevent any misinterpretations after my passing away. I make this final testimony, transcribed on the 23rd day of the first month, Tenjaku 2nd. Page 24, 生薬門。大名献上、自己世界念仏上、世主不者。The infinite light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Page 24, Nembutsu Chie. Please offer incense during chanting Namu. Namu Amida, Namu Amida, Namu Amida, Namu Amida, Namu 宗円光当然下上方各自教名称は順法に大し良き長州寺音ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダナムアミダブチナムアミダブ宇宙大悲願の阿弥陀仏発見教釈迦牟尼仏六本語者少女諸仏観音聖子初代菩薩極楽会少女大海周到一切三宝東大寺音武州玉家法要にあたり中東馬一期建立世子世主はハワイ浄土宗別院より教助院専門諸奨霊と母体並びに各家先祖代々一族先祖上母体 We now offer Chutoba prayers and if you hear your name, please offer your incense. 元二条来諸宿読開室へ行 Dedicated by 名頼元 for Terry 頼元 from 名頼元 for 水木木 from 名頼元 for 三里木 from 仏江柳原 for ルタニファミリアンシステム from 仏江柳原 for 柳原ファミリアンシステム from 仏江柳原 for うちのファミリーアンセスターズ水前道場ございます。from Big M to the 4 Big to the 水前道場 from Big M to the 4 Thomas 吉尾to the 水前道場 from Big to the 4初江to the 水前道場ございます。from Big to the 4大之助 to the 水前道場from ダイアン徳村 for 住子村と水前道場 from ダイアン徳村 for 渡る村本水前道場 from サンカルモト for リリコカルモト水前道場 from サンよりカルモト for イサミカルモト水前道場 from ドリストーマ for ケルトソーマ自称異名誉随行上と実水前道場より相馬水前道場より相馬あります相馬水前道場レール中村末代中村水前道場レール中村自動中村水前道場from アラン村田をヘルディ幸男中川水前道場 from ネルソン正人村上をロバート和夫村上水前道場 from ネルソン正人村上をエブリンさん村上水前道場 from ネルソン村上を公園水前道場 from ネルソン正夫村上をバイオレットスイン村上水前道場 from カレン・モンボイ for 北尾村上水前道場 from カレン・モンボイ for 北尾村上水前道場 from クリフォード・宮本 for ビショップ・プンテス・宮本ファミリーアシスタント水前道場 from スタンフォード and ディズニーで for エミコ・スダネ水前道場 from Disney and Stanford University for Ketaki Sudane Student from Gary and Gail Masaki for Masaki Family Ancestor Student from Gary and Gail Masaki for Florence Hanayo Student from Gary, Gail Masaki for Alan Stefan Masaki Student from Carol and Gail Masaki for Carol Ronaldo Stephen from Carol and Gail Masaki for Robert Ronaldo Stephen from Carol and Gail Masaki from Highland Yoneji Kitagawa for Kitagawa Family Ancestors Stephen Gojo Bodai Namu Amida Bu 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 Namu Amida Namu Amida Bu Namu Amida Bu from Amra Misae Kawasugi for Alice Minato Kawasugi Season Dojo from Amra Misae Kawasugi for Edward Masaki Kawasugi Season Dojo from Amra Misae Kawasugi for Helen Hirohama Season Dojo from Amra Misae Kawasugi for Yasu Hirohama Season Dojo from Amra Misae Kawasugi for Ikitaro Hirohama Season Dojo from Amra Misae Kawasugi for Dorothy Hatsuko Henry 水前上五代。from 田見川杉for 元川杉水前上五代。from 田村川杉for 猿之助川杉水前上五代。from 十上岡フューラー for 星子天祖代々神アンセスター水前上五代。from 十上岡フューラー for 上岡家先祖代々神アンセスター水前上五代。from 君梶山 for リチャー村重水前上五代。from 君梶山 for ジョージ村重水前上五代。from Reverend Gregory Johnson for Reverend Oscar Johnson, Reverend Jodo, from Reverend Darrow Iona, Reverend Jodo, from Reverend Gregory Johnson for Reverend Armistead Goldman, Reverend Jodo, from Reverend Gregory Johnson for Reverend Marlin Johnson, Reverend Jodo, from Sarah Iwai for Robert Hidenori Iwai, Susan Jojo. From Sarah Iwai for Richard Takaichi Iwai, Susan Jojo. From Sarah Iwai for Hazel Masayo Iwai, Susan Jojo. From Sarah Iwai for Hari Makasho Iwai, Susan Jojo. また願わくは、御世主。from Sari for Ota family ancestor, Susan Jojo. From Sari Hatsue Hayashi for Hayashi family ancestor, Susan Jojo. From Sari Hatsue Hayashi for Janet Asako Hayashi, Susan Jojo. From Sari Hatsue Hayashi for Hiromu Hayashi, Susan Jojo. From Masae Hayashi for Hayashi family ancestors, Susan Jojo. From Masae Hayashi for Isayo Hayashi, Susan Jojo. From Masae Hayashi for Mas Hayashi, Susan Jojo. From Masae Hayashi for Kenji Hayashi, Susan Jojo. From Masae Hayashi for Hayashi, Susan Jojo. 江戸名味村を味村ファミリーアンセスター追善上場また願わくは from Brian Ito for 亀青木追善上場部代 from Brian Ito for 滝蔵青木追善上場部代 from Brian Ito 名字青木追善上場部代 from Brian Ito for 一本杉水事追善上場部代from Brian Ito for Ichi Responsibility Season Jojo. From Brian Ito for Helen Ito Season Jojo. Brian Ito for Dr. Alan Ito Season Jojo. From Brian Ito for Francis Ito Johnson Season Jojo. From Brian Ito for Dr. Beauty Responsibility Season Jojo. From Brian Ito for Responsibility Jojo. From Brian Ito for Tokishiro Responsibility Jojo. From Tomoko Samoto for Uenoyama Family Ancestors Season Jojo. From Tomoko Samoto for Nagai Family Ancestors Season Jojo. From Tomoko Samoto for Yukio Samoto, Susan Jojo Bodai. From Tomoko Samoto for Akidatta Kyodai Tachi, Susan Jojo Bodai. From Ravi Higashi for Yukie Higashi, Susan Jojo Bodai. From Ravi Higashi for Sao Higashi, Susan Jojo Bodai. From Ravi Higashi for Kimi Higashi, Susan Jojo Bodai. From Dari Higashi for Manzuchi Higashi, Kattaku Zuizen Jojo Bodai. Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu. Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu, Namu Amidabu. ナムアミダ仏ナムアミダ仏 The chanting of sutra passages and the calling of Amida Buddha's name is an important practice in Jodo. This is a time to offer our prayers to our ancestors and beloved ones, as well as to remember them with gratitude for all they have done for us. May we aspire to live fruitful, peaceful lives, while sending our thoughts to those who are not with us. Let us now offer prayers so that everyone be released from suffering and be born into Amida Buddha's pure life of ultimate peace. 戦士病物横断防止損害版で運無縁内司法会平等利益開出エコーページ26総エコーゲ管理士不動平等性一切道中菩提師法上安楽と We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all. And may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and truth. 老少10年ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダ仏ナムアミダ仏 Innumerable sentient beings and I honestly vow to enlighten them all. However, inexhaustible divisions are, I honestly vow to extinguish them all. However, immeasurable the Buddha's teachings are, I honestly vow to comprehend them all. However, incomparable enlightenment is, I honestly vow to attain it by all means. I sincerely wish to share the blessing with all beings. Together we are born into the pure land of ultimate bliss to achieve the way of the Buddha. 三国계신 소비 간부주지신 도네 도조소가 진실하리. Now call upon all the Buddhas to their lands. We offer incense and flowers in appreciation to send them on. We ask for your compassionate guidance and protection. May those who have gone before us to attain birth in the pure land. Good morning and aloha. Thank you very much for attending to our Gyoki service. Gyoki is our memorial service for our founder, Honen Shonin. Usually, we do offer Chutoba according to A to Z. However, today I did from Z to A. The reason why is, it's kind of a very interesting study. And there are many kinds of studies. And one of the very interesting study is study on the last name. Which last name live longer? Which last name live longer? And then it's actually according to the Japanese study on the Japanese name. According to the study, the A sound actually live longer. And Z sound live shorter. The reason why is that every time, whenever we're gathering, everything convenient. It's just convenient because A to Z, we know when to, do. Because, the people, the last name Z, like today, Yorimoto-san, every time people have to wait from A to for a long time, and that continue for lifetime long. What a stress. So then, according to the study, it shows that A sound live longer than W or D. So that is actually because of the stress. So I thought very interesting. So once in a while, I thought from Z to A, from doing is very fair and good for everybody. So that today, that's why I did. And Korowa, I do from Z to A, for a long time. Today, Gyoki service, as I explained, Gyo is a prefix to mean in the date of death or so Gyoki is a very honorable memorial service. The word Gyoki was originally used for the memorial services for ancestors of the emperor's family. However, in 1524, Emperor Gokashiwabara's word Gyoki is authorized to use for the memorial service for Honen Shonin. So since 1524, the word Gyoki was used for Honen Shonin in order to respect. So Gyoki is one of the most magnificent services. 24 years ago, Gyoki was done 2 days, for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. And with all ministers attended, it was very magnificent. And in Japan, Gyoki is celebrated with big celebration with many priests get together. So to do and to sponsor Gyoki is such a very honorable thing. And today, I'd like to talk about, the Tonchi, the wisdom of Ikkyu. And have you ever heard TV series Ikkyu-san? Or have you ever watched Ikkyu-san? You know Ikkyu. It's an animation TV series from 1972. And there are almost 300 episodes. And this is my age. So I grew up with Ikkyu-san. So it's very familiar stories. And one of the most famous stories of Ikkyu-san. And by the way, Ikkyu is a real historical person of Ginzai Zen master in the 15th century. During the Muromaji period, Ikkyu-san was a Zen master. So based upon his legend and story, this animation Ikkyu was created. And Ikkyu was known as a very eccentric priest. And for example, New Year Day is a very happy occasion, but Ikkyu Shonin, Master Ikkyu was giving warning to the people, beware, that this is coming. So that is, Ikkyu-san was known as eccentric. And one of the most famous stories is that Ikkyu-san, because he was renowned for his wisdom, one of the, but in order to go to his mansion of the mean merchant, he needs to cross the bridge. He needs to walk the bridge. So merchant gave a sign, do not walk on the bridge. Do not walk on the bridge. In Japanese, この橋渡るべからず。この橋渡るべからず. He made a sign. And do you know how Ikkyu-san crossed the bridge? He said, do not walk on the hashi bridge. The bridge. He said, do not walk on the hashi bridge. So how do you cross the bridge? Yes, he did walk on the middle and he crossed the bridge. He did walk on the middle and then he crossed. Why? It's because hashi means bridge. At the same time, hashi means edge or side. So according to understanding of Ikkyu-san, he didn't walk on the side. He didn't walk on the side. He walked on the middle. So he did. And this kind of, wording is called Doon Igigo. Doon Igigo is homonyms. So in English, the same sound, but different spelling, different meaning. For example, sent, and sent, or B or B, or rain, rain, rain. Same sound have different spelling and different meaning. And in Japanese, actually, there are many homonyms, same sound, but kanji and different meaning. So, for example, hashi means bridge, and it also means different kanji with chopsticks. And then we have hashi is an edge or side. So same sound, different meaning. The sound matsu main meaning is pine tree, but matsu means to wait for something, to wait for somebody. So this was usually used. Then we have a song of Jodo called Tsukikage, Moonlight. And this song, this kakekotoba, multiple, and this song, this kakekotoba, multiple words is actually using. 月影の至らぬ里はなけれども、眺む人の心に注む。月影の至らぬ里はなけれども、眺むる人の心に注む。And the meaning is, there is no place where the moonlight casts not its uplifting light, with who has seen the eye, alone that light will stay. Or another translation is, although moonlights illuminate entire world, leaving no corner in darkness, those who gaze upon the moon can appreciate its beautiful light. And so this song, kakekotoba, is used. And where is 心に注む? The last sentence, 心に注む. So 心 is a heart or mind, and nizo is actually at or in or on. So, and then sumu, verb. So there are two meanings, actually more than two meanings, but in this poem, they are meant two meanings. One meaning is to live, to stay, and to dwell. And another meaning is to become clear, sumu. So, 心に住む, just one sentence, but it has two meanings. That is to live on your heart, to stay in your heart, to stay in your heart. At the same time, 心に住む means your heart become clear, your heart become pure, your heart become clear. So that is what we call かけ言葉. So today I would like to introduce Kuya Shonin, who practice and spread the teaching of Namu Amidab during Heian period. 200 earlier than Honen Shonin. He actually is Nembutsu, and he traveled all over Japan. And as you see from the mouth, 6 figures of Amida Buddha came out. 6 figures of Amida Buddha. It is when Kuya Shonin said, reciting Namu Amida Butsu, the 6 figures of Amida Buddha came out. That's why the statue has 6 Amida Buddha came out from his mouth. Man of that time, holy man of that time, while he is spreading the Nembutsu all over Japan. And also, it is said that he is a founder of Odori Nembutsu. Odori Nembutsu is while reciting Namu Amida Butsu, you dance. Together with dancing, you recite Namu Amida Butsu. That is Odori Nembutsu. Become, very popular later. And then this, Odori Nembutsu is one of the roots of Bon dance. Bon dance we actually do during summertime, and especially because Odori Nembutsu, while reciting Namu Amida Butsu, express joy and happiness, that it was related to the roots of Bon dance. So anyway, left a beautiful poem. That's one of my best favorite poem. In Japanese, let me read. 極楽は春けきほどと聞きしかど、
伝めるところなりけり。極楽は春けきほどと聞きしかど、勤めて至るところなりけり。So this poem has two meanings, and the two meanings are very interesting because two meanings are very opposite understanding and opposite teachings that included. So 極楽は春けきほどと聞きしかど is we have heard the pure land is far, far away. That is a meaning. We have heard the pure land is far, far away. 努めて至る yet striving earnestly, although pure land is far away, but we do diligently make efforts to reach the pure land. That is one understanding. Because 勤め is diligent or working. So we have お勤め book. お勤め means diligent, making efforts. So this understanding is that by making efforts, we reach the destination of Pure Land. Then, Tsuto has another meaning that is immediately and quickly. So according to Tsuto, as immediately and quickly, this poem can be completely different understanding. Oh. Yes, this is the understanding. We have heard the Pure Land is far, far away, yet immediately, yet quickly, we reach our destination. So, not diligent, but quickly and immediately, we reach our destination. So, this is actually very interesting because quickly and immediately is our understanding. We think we go to the Pure Land by making effort, but according to Jodo understanding, we are not making efforts to go there, but Amida Buddha come to us to get us. Amida Buddha come to get, so we don't need any effort. Amida Buddha actually save us. So instead of going, but Amida Buddha will come to us. That is the second understanding. So we have heard the Pure Land is far, far away, yet immediately with faith, with Amida Buddha vow, we reach our destination. Or another understanding may be the destination come to us. The destination come to us. That is the understanding of one more understanding. So it's very interesting. Traditionally, we try to make efforts to get to the Pure Land. However, if we have faith in Amida Buddha is coming to us to save us. So we actually no need to go. Amida Buddha comes. How? Namu Amida. So that is our understanding and practice. So I'd like to recite Namu Amida Butsu and conclude this service. 如来大慈大悲愛民5年同生10年ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダナムアミダブツナムアミダブ Okay, thank you very much. This concludes our Gyokie service. And next week, January 30th, Sunday, we have general meeting. So please get together, or you can join from online. So once again, thank you very much. And Mr. Miyamoto brought some tangerine to share. Yeah. ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. Oh, okay. And then I bake chiffon cake, so please bring home. Thank you. Must be good. Hopefully good.